Hi everybody, this is Lynn from Mama's Got Plans, and I'm back with another plan with me. This week we are going to be planning for the week of January 29th through February 4th, and here I am just going through the kit that we're going to be using. It is the marbled kit from Bubba Bear Studios. So as usual, the first thing I am going to do is put down my bottom washi, and here I am just kind of measuring out the bottom washi. It was a little thick, so I decided to just trim it down so that I only had about an inch, and I'm just going to place it down. Sometimes if the bottom washi is too thick or is kind of busy, I do like to trim it down a little bit just so that there's like a little bit of white space and breathing room. And this kit comes with actually 2 sets of date covers, so I am going to use one of the sets, and then I'm also going to use these date dots from Planner Frenzy, and I just love them. They are just, you know, perfect size to use in a bunch of different date covers, and then I'm just going to put those down. I don't always use date covers, but these were just really beautiful, and I just really love the colors of this kit, so I decided to use them this week. And then you can see here that the flags are actually 2 different colors. One is blue and one is pink up in the corners there, but they actually work really well with the colors of this kit, so I just decided to leave them. And I'm happy that I did, because it looks as if I put stickers there, because the colors are really just that perfect. So of course, as always, when I start on the sidebar, I put down a full box, and this week obviously I'm using this quote full box that says "Collect Beautiful Moments." I then put down a this week header, and here I am just filling in both of my habit trackers for the week. I am tracking my evening routine as well as my vitamins. And then I'm actually filming this at the end of the week. So usually I would just fill in my dinners as the week goes along, but my filming schedule was a little different this week, and I ended up filming everything at the end of the week. So I already knew all of my dinners for the week, so I just decided to go ahead and fill those in all at once. And after I put that down, I am going to use this header here that says "Adulty Things." I love that. And I'm going to use one of the checklists in the kit to just mark down a bunch of things that I needed to get done that week. I've kind of been doing that more often because I don't really have a lot of happy mail. That's what I used to track in my sidebar, but I've been on a no spend lately, so I don't have a whole bunch of happy mail coming in. So I'm using it just to track things that need to get done for the week, but not necessarily on a particular day. And then I'm sorry that this is out of frame here. I don't know, I didn't realize it when I was filming, but I'm just using one of the washi strips at the bottom to finish everything off. And there you get a better view of it, and I'm going to move on to Monday. So I'm going to start out with a today header, and then I'm going to use a half box to mark down my Coffee Monday, as I always do. I'm going to use one of these stickers, again from Bubba Bear. You'll see I used a lot of Bubba Bear this week, and I decided to go with a little bit bigger one just to kind of take up almost like a third of that box. And then I love this Coffee Monday handwritten sticker that is from Paper and Milk, and I absolutely love it. So I just put that down and moved on. I then used one of the dashed like quarter boxes that came in the kit to mark down that I had Orange Theory that morning. I used a little pair of sneakers from the kit as well. I then put down a to-do header, and here I am just using one of the checklists that I cut down just for 3 lines, because that's all I needed, just to mark down the usuals that I get done every day. And again, I'm using a laptop sticker that came with the kit. And then I kind of moved down again because I am filming this at the end of the week. Everything has really already happened, so you'll see that I kind of jump around a little bit. So I moved down to the bottom there, and I just wanted to mark down an AR fit session for myself and then an AR session for my boys. If you guys are new to my channel, AR stands for Athletic Republic, which is a business that we own here in town, and it is an athletic training center for youth athletes, but we recently expanded and started doing adult classes. So I'm there almost every evening. I then put a this and that header above that, and then a full box, and then I did not get glitter headers for this kit, so I just went in my stash and found some. I have so many extra glitter headers, so I just picked that light pink color. And now here I am trying to decide if I wanted to do a today header on every day, or if I wanted to kind of switch that up. And so I decided to take the one off of Tuesday and then just put down my full box right up at the top there. And then I'm using another one of those dashed label stickers from the kit and a Stick With Me Shop Tofu the Panda cleaning sticker to mark down that my cleaning service was coming that day. And then January 30th was a big day in our house because our sweet little puggle, Buddy, turned 8. I can't believe he's 8 years old already, because I still look at him and I'm like, I can't believe we have a dog. But he turned 8 years old, so I wanted to remember to celebrate that and give him extra treats. After that, I put down a to-do header, and then here I am just filling out one of the checklists that came in the kit with everything I needed to get done that day. And then you'll see that I also, later on, I will add a sticker to that just to fill in some of the blank space. I'm using the Fox and Cactus like pastel hair girls. Oh my god, they're so cute. I don't think they always have them in the shop, but they are so adorable, and I thought that their hair was just so perfect for this kit. There, you can see I'm putting it down. Oh my gosh, their hair is just so cute and works so well with the colors of this kit, so I wanted to make sure that I used them. And at the bottom of Tuesday, I just used, again, those kind of stitched labels just to mark down, again, another AR session for both myself and my boys. So moving on to Wednesday, I put down a today header, or actually the today header was already there. And then I put down a half box just to mark down that I had a really rough morning on Wednesday. It was kind of one of those days where it was like everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But anyway, after that, I put down a label sticker with a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. That's a doctor emoji to mark down a doctor's appointment that I had. And then I put down a this and that header and a checklist that, again, I cut down to size to mark down some things I needed to get done. And then I moved down to the bottom of Wednesday. I put down a full box and, again, that glitter header that I just grabbed from my stash. And then here again, I'm using these stitched labels to mark down some AR sessions for myself and my boys. And then in that little space there, I'm going to use this Van Sticky Chibi Girl with a nail polish bottle just to mark down that I painted my nails. And that is it for the first half of my week. So moving on to Thursday, the first thing I'm going to do is put down a full box. And then again, I'm going to use a to-do header and like half of the heart, or it's not a heart checklist, it's a circle checklist from the previous part of the week. I'm just going to use the other half there to mark down some to-dos. And then I'm using these cute little dog grooming stickers to mark down that I had to bring my dog for a grooming appointment in the morning. And then I'll be using another label sticker and this paper clip from Planner Frenzy to just mark down a doctor's appointment that I had to bring my youngest son to later on in the day. And then again, I'm using those stitched label stickers. I love these stitched label stickers. They are like my absolute favorites. I love them so much. I think they're the perfect size and they just look so nice on the planner page. So again, I'm using that in the evening with a this and that header just to mark down some AR sessions for myself and my boys. And then I'm going to use a half box here. I'm just going to kind of like squeeze things up a little bit to make myself a little bit more room. And I love this half box because it says attempt this ish on it. And I am going to use a dead bear sticker from Bubba Bear to mark down that I had a wax appointment. And yeah, I don't, you know, my wax appointments are pretty regular during the summer, but yeah, in the winter, not so much. And it kind of stinks when you don't keep on a regular schedule. But anyway, that was totally TMI. Sorry about that. So moving on to Friday, I put down a today header, and then I'm putting down a half box and this little peeking munchkin sticker from Once More with Love, and a Hello Friday handwritten sticker from Bookish Planning to mark that it was Friday. I'm using a stitched label again and this little treadmill girl from Bubba Bear to mark down that I had another Orange Theory session in the morning. After that, I used a half box and I'm going to use a Bubblemon kind of like nerdy glasses sticker to mark down that I needed to go to a seminar at the high school. I can't believe my oldest is actually graduating 8th grade this year, and I don't know, it feels really early, but they're already kind of getting us to pick classes for next year. He's getting placements from his teachers and stuff. So I wanted to go to a seminar that they had all about that whole process. After that, I used a little things to mark down that I went to dinner, or not dinner, lunch with my friend. And then a Van Sticky Chibi Girl to mark down that I had to dog sit my mom's dog, Maggie. And then I'm just using this kitchen label sticker just to mark down that I needed to do some cleaning there. And I finished off the bottom of the day with a full box, and I'm using one of these watercolor swatch stickers from, I believe that's from the Coffee Monsters Co., and a binge watch sticker from Paper and Milk. I spent the evening binge watching A Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. I started reading the book, and I was going to wait until I was finished reading it before I watched, but I had a couple friends who were talking about it, and I just couldn't wait anymore. It's a great series. If you have Hulu and want to watch something, I highly recommend it. So then moving on to the weekend, I put down 2 glitter headers at the top there along with the weekend banner. And then I'm using this like snoozy bean sticker in the morning because I had to wake up early that morning. So I just wanted to mark that down. I'm then using a this and that header and a half box to mark down that my oldest had a football clinic that day. That football sticker is from Planner Frenzy. After that, I used a stitched label and a Munchkin basketball player to mark down that my youngest had a game. He was finally cleared by the doctor. If you've been watching my Plan With Me's, he had fractured his elbow back in December, and it's been a long road, but he is all healed up and was able to return to sports. I then put down a to-do header and a 3 circle checklist to mark down some things I needed to get done. And then I'm going to kind of skip down to the bottom again here because I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to put in, but I needed to make sure I had enough room. So I started out there on the bottom with a label and a TV sticker to mark down that I started watching Peaky Blinders on Netflix. That's another series that I recommend. I then used a half box and kind of like an oops spending emoji sticker to mark down that Stick With Me shop had one of her pre-orders, so I definitely wanted to mark that down in my planner so that I could order. And then in that little space there, I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I didn't want the stickers like right underneath each other or on top of each other, but I don't know, I ended up just putting that little tofu menu sticker there and marked down that we went to dinner at a Persian restaurant named Marjan with some friends. So then moving on to Sunday, the first thing I'm going to do is put down a today header at the top, again, along with a 3-circle checklist. Again, this is one that I had cut down to size earlier in the week, so I'm just going to use the other half of that. Then after that, I'm going to use another stitched label just to mark down that I needed to do our food shopping. And that little grocery sticker actually came with the kit. And then I was going to use a half box and this filming sticker, but you'll see I end up taking that out just because I was kind of running out of room, because I wanted to use a half box at the bottom to mark the Super Bowl, because we were having like a little Super Bowl get together. So I don't know, I thought that was more important than the half box up at the top. So I took that out. I put down that half box there again at the bottom, and then here I'm just going to use the record sticker and again mark down that I was filming the plan with me for this week. And then you can see I also used a glitter header and another one of the full boxes. And that's it. I'm just going to go back through, and because this was a rewind kind of, I didn't check off everything, so I'm just going to check everything off, and that is my week. I really hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up to date with all of my future uploads, just hit the subscribe button and you will be notified. Thanks for watching.